Hey there, want to test how strong your English really is? If you're confident about your skills, this is the perfect little challenge for you. I'm going to throw some idioms your way, 15 to be exact, and your job is to figure out what they actually mean. Some are pretty common, others will test your vocabulary on a whole new level. Let's jump right in. Okay, imagine this. Your coworker keeps bringing up the same topic every single meeting, even though it was settled ages ago. You might say, "Can we stop beating a dead horse?" Yep, that's your first idiom. When you beat a dead horse, you're just repeating something unnecessarily. It's like arguing over whether pineapple belongs on pizza when everyone already agreed to disagree. Now picture yourself getting ready for a big trip. Your passport's ready, tickets booked, suitcase packed, just right. That's what we call getting your ducks in a row. Basically, preparing everything carefully and staying organized. My friend Lisa always double checks everything before a trip. She definitely has her ducks in a row. Ever heard someone say, "Oh, he got that straight from the horse's mouth"? It means the info came directly from the original source. So if your manager tells you the promotion list is coming out Friday and someone asks how you know, you could say, "I heard it from the horse's mouth." Now here's a weird one. A wet blanket. Nope, it's not about laundry. It's actually about people who ruin everyone's fun. Like if you're at a birthday party and someone starts talking about how bad the economy is, that's a total wet blanket move. Nobody likes a vibe killer. Speaking of being close to others, not emotionally, but physically, you might hear the phrase cheek by jowl. Sounds odd, right? But it just means things or people are really close together. Like those old apartments downtown that are built so close, there's barely space to walk between them. They're standing cheek by jowl. Sometimes we use idioms to talk about tough situations. Let's say you have to get a painful injection at the doctor's. You don't want to, but you do it anyway. That's biting the bullet, doing something unpleasant because you have no choice. I once had to go to the dentist for a tooth extraction, and let me tell you, I bit the bullet hard that day. Now, what if your friend is secretly trying to make you look bad in front of others? You might start to wonder if they have an axe to grind. That idiom means they've got a personal reason, usually selfish or hidden, for doing something. You're not just imagining things, they're playing a sneaky game. Let's throw in something a little fancier now. Have you ever heard the phrase swan song? It's someone's final performance or contribution before retiring or leaving, like a singer performing her last concert or a teacher giving one last memorable class before retiring. That's their swan song. Here's another good one. If someone's described as long in the tooth, they're not actually growing fangs. It just means they're getting older. It's a polite way to say someone is aging, usually in reference to jobs or roles that require energy. Like, he's getting a bit long in the tooth for playing football professionally. Let's talk about early warnings. In the past, miners used canaries in coal mines to detect toxic gases. That's where the idiom "a canary in the coal mine" comes from. Today, we use it to describe a person or event that signals danger ahead. Like the sudden drop in bee populations, it's a canary in the coal mine for environmental issues. Now, what about a win that feels like a loss? Ever heard of a Pyrrhic victory? That's when you win, but the cost is so high, you're not really celebrating, like winning a legal case, but ending up bankrupt from all the fees. Was it really worth it? Here's one that sounds like a riddle. Gordian knot. It's used to describe a complex or unsolvable problem. Think of a situation at work where everyone has different demands and there's no clear solution. That's a Gordian knot. And if someone does solve it, they probably had to think way outside the box. Back to everyday conversations, someone asks, "How's work going?" And you respond, "Same old." It just means nothing much has changed, nothing exciting or new. It's a super casual, classic British way to say life's rolling on as usual. Now, if someone falls victim to their own sneaky plan, you might say they were hoist with their own petard. Strange, right? But it basically means their trap backfired, like a hacker who accidentally infects their own laptop with a virus they made for someone else. That's getting hoist by your own petard. Let's wrap things up with a phrase that's always fun to say: the writing on the wall. This idiom means there are clear signs that something bad is going to happen. Like if a company starts laying off staff and reducing office hours, people might say they see the writing on the wall, meaning they expect the company could shut down soon. Wow, you made it. That was quite a list, wasn't it? Some of these idioms are easy to recognize, while others might take a few more repetitions to really click. But the more you hear and use them in daily conversation, the more natural they'll feel. English is full of these colorful expressions. They add flavor to your speech and make you sound more like a native speaker. So how many of these idioms did you already know? Were there any that surprised you? Let me know in the comments if you're planning to add any of these to your everyday English. And hey, don't stop here. Idioms are just one part of sounding fluent. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep challenging yourself. You're doing amazing. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you in the next lesson. And remember, never stop learning.